What is going on? Beyond the break here, gearing up for a PSA submission. We have basketball with the PSA currently running their basketball special this month. Have 25 cards here. Will say this is probably the largest, or I guess the most expensive order we've put together here at Beyond the Break. You know, we've been doing this for a little over a year now and getting more confident with our grading system, with how we evaluate cards, that I feel like we can start sending some more expensive, some more highly sought after cards. So with that, we're going to just go through what we're sending out, kind of look it over, make sure, everything looks good so that when we receive these cards, it is beneficial for us to kind of review the video. If we get a bad grade, we kind of review the video to see if we miss something or potentially, or, something else might just happen along the way. So this is a nice James Harden purple out of 75. I saw no issues with this card. Everything looked clean. Especially with these corners, these darker corners and the centering. Maybe in the back centering was a little bit left to right, but the front centering looked much better. So here we have a Klay Thompson red yellow, no issues here. Bought this in a bulk purchase for a bunch of these from a bunch of this set. Clean in my mind. Here's a cool color match. We have Jason Tatum green prism from his second year, I believe. Yep, second year. I think the only issue we found was slight white down there. Of course, the only dark corner on the card. Other than that, everything else was clean. So, hoping for at least a 9, if not a 10. I think it's got an outside shot at 10 with that corner being a slight whitening as it is. But we get a 9 and everything else gets 10s. I won't be too mad. Here's a cool DeMar DeRozan Fireworks Mojo. This is out of 25. This looked clean, if anything, like a little bit left to right in the centering when you look at it from the side view. But other than that, everything else looked clean. Here's a Chris Bosh red refractor out of 169. This was clean. I think maybe a top to bottom centering, but I think this is a surefire 9, if not an outside shot of a 10. Here's probably the biggest card of the order. Here we got the Topps East-West refractor of Akeem Olajuwon and Dikembe Mutombo. Bought this for around 50-ish bucks. I think it's at least a 9, if not a 10. I mean, to be honest, I haven't seen anything in this card to make this not at least a 9, if not a 10. I think I'm leaning towards 9 just for the sheer fact that it is a 90s card, and sometimes I feel like PSA is a little bit stricter on those cards. Obviously, they see a little bit more than I do at sometimes. But in my mind, I think this is at least a 9. Moving on, we got LeBron James Scope. Just overall clean. I think that's a 10. Here's a nice, excuse me, oh my goodness. This is a Michael Jordan Rare Air. This card was clean, no problems here. The whitening was great. I think it's easy to tell. I think, if anything, a little bit left to right with the Rare Air, but I don't think it's enough to warrant not a 10. Maxi Prism or Select Silver. Just really cool image, I thought. Maurice Cheeks Penmanship Silver. Nice, cool. I really like this auto. I've been buying a lot of autos, especially players that, I've played for a long time. If you're a Sixers fan, Maurice Cheeks is a well-known name. But I've also been buying a lot of autos, too, that have good autos. I've seen a lot of autos that are just poor, and this one was really clean, really nice. So, to be honest, I thought this was a 10. No issues outside of that, too. Jason Kidd Refractor from Topps Chrome. I think it's a little bit top to bottom, but other than that, everything else was clean. It's out of 999. Another big card in the order. This is a Tracy McGrady X-Fractor from Bowman Chrome. This is out of 150. I think this is at least a 9. I actually think this is a 10. I saw no issues. I looked this card over so many times, but, I can only look it over so many times without PSA finding something. So, but centering was unbelievable. Surface was great. No issues with the corners, especially with these gray corners. No issues I found. No whiting whatsoever. Here's just a Cade Cunningham red disco out of 49, I believe. Yep, out of 49. A Shy second year silver. No issues I found here. Maybe centering. No, centering looked good. Yeah, Setting was actually really good here. I think the only thing I found was maybe some whitening on that, but to me, I think this was clean. At least a 9, if not a 10. Mike Conley, orange from the 2008 Topps. This is out of 499. He's had a really good career. Figured why not? I think this is a second-year card too. Yep, second-year card. And I know people love this set. I think it has a good shot of a 10. Here's a Paolo Banchero Obsidian. I think it's like the International Etch or something. It's not numbered, but other than that, not being numbered, I thought this was clean. No issues here. Centering was really good. No centering for these Obsidians is challenging, but to me, this was clean. Paul Pierce out of 2000 SP Authentic. This is something that we save for these specials. I bought this probably months ago in an old collection, maybe. We keep these around. When these specials come around, we'll put a couple of these throw-ins that look clean. We might have an outside chance of a 10, but it won't kill the order if it doesn't. Here's a Jason Kidd refractor from the 2003 Topps Chrome. Everyone's buying up these sets. I think this is LeBron James rookie year. This is Jason Kidd. Clean. No issues here. Setting was absolutely perfect. Nothing that crossed my mind. I mean, maybe centering a left to right on the front. A little thinner on the left, but in my mind, this has an outside chance of a 10. KD, blue disco. This is out of 25. Clean. No issues there. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, red and yellow prism. I found no issues with this. I think that corner looked good. Some of the corners, like when I bought like 8 of these different types of players, same red and yellow. Some were blue and green, not numbered, but I bought them for fairly cheap, and a lot of them had corner issues. But this one was clean, no issues there. This was just a random purchase, but I like this. I love this optic set. This 2017 optic. Centering was great, very clean. Bit of a color, it's an orange refractor, a little bit of a color match with Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's had a great career. Thought it was cool too. I noticed of Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Russell Westbrook. So you have 3 Hall of Famers in the back, and he's had a nice long career and it's a color match. So I figured why not? It's out of 199. There's a good one of Arenas, Topps Finest. We love Topps Finest here. This is out of 249. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he's had a great career, and he's pretty well known now with his podcast in the basketball community. And being a short print, thought I figured it looked clean in my mind. Why not grade it? Paolo Banchero, blue scope. This is out of 249. Yep, this looked clean. LeBron pink ice. No issues here. Centering was perfect. No issues on the back either. And then lastly, Jokic blue ice, sort of a color match as well. No issues here. So yeah, 25 cards. We'll be shipping this off with the NBA special. Hopefully, this comes back. I said in my last video, I think PSA has been roughly around that 5 to 6 week mark, so pretty good. So hopefully these come back in mid-September. Excited for this to return. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. If you guys want to see anything else, we're happy to kind of dive into additional topics, viewpoints from grading cards. Till next time, peace.